This video will focus on process mapping, a key tool within Lean Six Sigma to help us identify and address bottlenecks in our operations. Process mapping is part of the define, measure, analyze, improve, and control cycle. We will explore how process mapping, specifically flowcharts, can visually reveal where work slows down and where bottlenecks occur in your current process. Our agenda covers why bottlenecks matter, what they look like, process mapping basics, step-by-step mapping, finding and fixing bottlenecks, and creating an action plan. Welcome. We will explore how to uncover hidden inefficiencies in your hospitality workflows using process mapping. This session will help visualize operations, identify bottlenecks, and move towards smoother, smarter service. Did you know that only 4% of hospitality businesses have fully mapped their core operational processes? Those that do report up to 30% faster service delivery and 25% fewer guest complaints. Bottlenecks significantly impact your business. They slow down service, increase labor costs, and hurt customer satisfaction. A common example is long delays in food delivery during peak times. Consider this question: where do things slow down most in your operation? A bottleneck is the stage in a process where work piles up because capacity is lower than demand. For example, when one bartender is making drinks while orders pile up. Bottlenecks can be categorized as resource-based, where there's not enough staff or equipment, time-based, where steps take too long, or decision-based, where waiting for approvals causes delays. Symptoms of bottlenecks are long queues, missed deadlines, and frequent complaints. These visual indicators help us pinpoint areas needing improvement. Think about your operation. What bottleneck do your customers notice first? Process mapping is a visual representation of how work flows. It helps teams understand their operations and facilitates improvement by making delays and inefficiencies clear. Types of process maps include flowcharts, swim lane diagrams, and value stream maps. An example is mapping the guest check-in process at a hotel. Different diagram types serve different purposes, such as basic flowcharts showing steps, swim lane flowcharts clarifying roles, and SIPOC diagrams defining scope. The benefits of mapping include making invisible steps visible, encouraging collaboration among team members, and helping to spot waste and delays in the workflow. Step-by-step mapping involves defining the process scope, gathering relevant data, and using different diagram types to track tasks and define inputs and outputs. Key flowchart symbols include the oval for the start or end of a process, the rectangle for a specific task or action, and the diamond to indicate a decision point. Next, let's look at some case examples of process maps in a hospitality setting. This flowchart illustrates the steps involved in a hotel check-in process, from guest arrival to receiving welcome information. This map shows the flow for restaurant table service, starting with the guest being seated and ending with the table being cleared. These visual maps are essential for identifying every step and handoff in a process. Our first exercise is to quickly map out the process of preparing a customer order in your department using simple tools like sticky notes or index cards. Who in your team or organization needs to understand your process better to improve efficiency and service delivery? Common tools for process mapping include Microsoft PowerPoint and Excel, as well as dedicated software like Visio, Lucidchart, and online whiteboards such as Miro. To identify bottlenecks, analyze the flowchart for delays, loops, and handoffs. Ask yourself, where does work consistently pile up? Quantitative techniques for identifying bottlenecks include time tracking to measure duration and throughput analysis to assess the rate of process completion. Qualitative techniques provide deeper insights, such as conducting staff interviews and performing direct observations of the workflow. In exercise 2, using the flowchart from the previous exercise, circle or highlight the step you believe is the main bottleneck and write down 2 possible causes. It is crucial to know what your team members say slows them down. Their direct experience is invaluable for bottleneck identification. Let's review a case study focusing on the discovery of a room service bottleneck. The situation was long room service wait times. By mapping the process, a bottleneck was found in kitchen ticket printing. The action taken was adding an auto-routing system, reducing wait times by 30%. Identifying the root cause often involves asking why repeatedly. For delayed room service, the root cause was budget constraints delaying the upgrade of non-integrated ordering technology. To eliminate bottlenecks, automate repetitive steps, reallocate staff during peak periods, and redesign the layout or process to optimize flow and reduce unnecessary movement. It is essential to monitor changes using key performance indicators, such as service time and order accuracy. Use dashboards to track these metrics and assess performance trends in real time. Continuous improvement methods include Lean, which eliminates waste, Six Sigma, which minimizes defects, and Kaizen events, which are short, focused workshops for rapid problem solving. Consider the impact. If you removed just one major delay in your process, what downstream effects could that have on customer experience? To recap, bottlenecks slow your business, and process mapping makes them visible. Combining data with team insights is the key to creating lasting solutions. Remember the quote, "A bad process will beat a good person every time." Optimizing the process is essential for success. Your homework assignment is find one bottleneck, choose a process, map it out, identify the bottleneck, and propose one improvement. Be ready to share at the next team meeting. Thank you for watching this video on process mapping and identifying bottlenecks. If you have any questions, you can contact us at the details provided. Thank you for joining us today and for your participation in the exercises. Please feel free to connect with us or explore further resources. Visit our website at www.kpm-SMARTBIZ.com for more information.